What's going on, billionaires? We back with another GJ markup analysis for the week. Honestly, I'm looking at this chart and it's bugging me out, right? Because I just peep this real quick, right? I started doing a whole new chart. Just looking at markups, really trying to work to put a video together for the course. But I'm looking at, I'm like, this looks so clean. Like this chart looks so clean. So this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna take this chart, our regular markup, where I have everything out already, and we just going, we just going wait, because I definitely got some trades down here that I need to mark in. It's just the one. I bet. So yeah, we're gonna take all the stuff over here. And we're gonna start with a whole new markup analysis for the week. It is May. Today is May 7th, right? So that's the week that we're going into. The 8th. Markets open tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and get this markup for the day, for the week. What we looking at on the week? Let's see. This is gonna be a complete markup, so this video may be a little bit longer, but stick around. We're here for a good time, not a long time. All right, so on a monthly chart, if y'all been following, if y'all been keeping up with these analysis I've been dropping, we do see this double bottom being formed here. All right, we saw this reversal happen down here. Boom, boom, boom. And now this price should be heading up into right side, strong side. We have seen some momentum starting to push into the markets, right? We can see these two stronger bullish candles happening over here. But currently we do see price kind of coming down, right? So let's zoom into this area a little bit. And we'll just add our markups in for the relevant price, right? The relevant things that are happening right now. So what we can see is this double bottom, right? That reversal inside of the bigger one happened here, right? And now we see price heading up in right side, strong side. What I want to pay attention to here is this double bottom, right? So I'm going to highlight our neckline. And this is our monthly chart. Let's use our weekly. We don't want to get lost in the sauce, right? So let's use our weekly chart and let's just come in here and mark off. Excuse me. Let's mark off our neckline, right, on our weekly time frame. Now, what this is going to be, this neckline is going to be an area where market could potentially be looking to retest, right? After the break of our neckline, we want to see a retest, right? So we did see this break happen over here, and now we can actually see price is starting to sell off currently. Okay, so this is now where I want to start zooming in and paying attention to. So let's drop time frames and take a look at that. All right, let's go to our daily. And now what I want to do here is just highlight the exact areas that I'm going to be looking for price to react to, right? This is really all I need to see to know what's happening here, right? This is enough information on this screen to tell me what could potentially happen for the week, right? Really quickly, what I want to do is just see what the last week candle did. Right, let's take a look at this real quick. Right, so we did, right? We saw this wick happen here, rejected high, and then started to come down, right? We know that we do have, we saw this break happen over here, so we should be looking for a retest here, right? We did cover that. Okay, so let's go to our daily, and now we're looking at what's happening here, right? So just from what I'm looking at, price is currently right here. So what I want to highlight is going to be my high and my low zones, right? My zones that are above price and my zones that are below price. All right, so let's use our daily to do that. We can see price is currently here. Where is that swing high from where this price came to? Is up here, right? So we're gonna make this a daily zone. I'm actually gonna make this purple box a white box just because that lets me know this is a breakout box, not an actual zone that I have marked in. right? So we have this retest zone down here. We have a daily above our price, and then we also gonna put another daily below our price. Let's go wick to body. Okay, we also gonna make this a daily. Just throw that out there. Same thing here, throw that out there. Boom, right? So now we have a range kind of that we're looking for price to move between, right? We now have a range that price is moving between. We have this high, and we know, all right, once price reaches this high, we might get some sort of reaction. At this point, we're gonna look to maybe zoom out, see what other levels we have to the left of price, if price is able to break above this high, right? If price starts to come down, right, we also have levels down here. We have a potential retest level, and we also have a lower demand level down here, right? As far as where price is now, again, we're going to want to start to drop time frames to get a little bit more detail. So let's go to our 4 hour and take a look. Notice this retest inside of here, right? If y'all not tapped in, make sure y'all tap into the Discord. The course is coming very, very soon, right? And I'm gonna be showing y'all exactly how to mark up your charts this cleanly, right? P-Power price tapped into here, retested, and then continued up, retested the top of that zone and continued. That's a very clean markup. Peep, same over here, too clean. Too clean. But look, right, looking at this 4 hour chart, now what we're looking to see, all right, where is price right now as for this current trend that's happening, right? So on our 4 hour, we can say that this price is in the downtrend, right? We got high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then price is here, right? So price right now is kind of between what high and what low. That's what I want to highlight, right? What high and what low is price currently between? And we can see it's between this high and this low, all right? So at this point, I'm doing the same thing. I'm zooming in. Right now, we're on our 4 hour time frame. So I can even come in here and now mark in zones, right? My 4 hour zone. So here I'm gonna do wick to body. And again, I'm just giving myself a smaller and smaller range for price to move between, right? And now you don't want to make the range too small, depending on what type of trader you are, right? But what I'm doing is giving this price a range that it can move between. And notice, this is still a nice range right here, right? From this low to this high is about 400 pips, right? So that's a good 2-3 days of price moving, right? To move from one range to the other, right? But now what I do have is an area for market to move between, right? It can move from this high to this low, anywhere in between here. Okay, I know what trend I'm looking at. I know this price is in a downtrend. As long as it doesn't come up here and break above these highs, as long as it doesn't come down here and break up below these this demand level, either or, right, is going to tell me what price is doing, right? It gives me a range to look at. Now that we have these zones in, what you want to do is like, all right, where could you actually be looking to get into this market? Where could you actually be executing at in this market? So what we want to pay attention to here, I'm gonna get rid of this line. All right, so now we have our kind of zones that price can move between. At this point, what I'm looking at is the levels that are being created, right? The high and the low levels that are being created, not the actual zones, right? But the levels, meaning support and resistance. Okay, so again, I'm zooming in and I'm looking at where is price currently. Okay, where is price currently? Where is the high before that price and where's the low before that price? So what I'm gonna do now is draw in the levels using lines. All right, so here this price is currently trending down. So if this price is going to continue moving down, right, it's going to break this line. Continuation, right? It should break this line. Potentially retest and then continue moving down. Where am I looking for this area to move down to? Maybe somewhere down here around 160 level, right? 160 level. That's about cool 80 pips, right? If this price is looking to come down, if this price is looking to go up, right? Being that it's currently in the downtrend, I know if it breaks the last high that was created, which you could say is right here, if it breaks this high, let's say we get a break, a retest, and then a continuation, where am I looking for this price to buy up to? To that next zone that we have. Excuse me, right? I'm looking for this price to go up to that next zone that we have above our price, right? So price is here, it's going up. I'm looking at a good 200 pips if it moves to the upside from here, right? So either or, though, we want to make sure that we're being objective when it comes to price, right? So we want to wait for a high or a low to be broken before we're looking to even execute in this market. All right, so that's what's going on for the week. I will give y'all a more zoomed out version, right? That was just a markup of this price and what's happening currently, right? But I will come in and give you guys, that was obviously that was a little crash course, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more as to what I'm actually looking at for GJ this week. All right, so I actually want to draw in another zone here for our daily, right? Because we can see there was a zone created over here as well on our higher time frame. So let's mark that in, and it's okay if your zones overlap, right? You just got more there. And even this zone, it's overlapping, right? But we can see is this zone, this when this price was coming down, it came and retested right to the top of this zone over here, right? So that looks wonderful. That looks wonderful. All right. So I'm just looking, trying to see what I'm actually looking at for the week. Okay, so what we can see here, a couple different things. Kind of don't want this zone here because I don't see price breaking this low. Okay, but that would be a higher time frame. If we get a break of this low, if price comes back down to 152, this price is going to the ground. We could just put that out there, right? But taking a look here, yeah, I don't think that price is coming in low. If it does come and break this level here, the lowest I'm looking for price to come to is about 155, 500 level, right? Which remember was our neckline of that double bottom that we had. So looking at this here, one of the two things can happen, right? Market's either going to buy or it's going to sell, right? So we have this break here, retest, boom, boom. I don't think this price is going to fall too much deeper. It could come here, right? But when I have seen this type of thing happen in the past where this price already did a small retest to this level, this kind of shows that this is a pretty strong level, right? Price broke above this level and is now bouncing on top of it, right? Pushed up and then it came back and again found support at this same level, right? Which makes me think that this is a pretty strong demand zone right here, right? Then we did see price push up and now we see price pushing down again. Okay, so what I could potentially see, right? We want to pay attention to what happens here. This is going to be a key level here around 160 flat. This is going to be a pretty key level down here, right? Because if we're looking at this, this could look like a head and shoulders pattern, right? Once it's right here, it hasn't broke, it hasn't pushed up. Once it's right here, this could potentially look like a head and shoulders pattern, or it could be price reversing to make a double bottom, right? So when price gets to this 160 level, we're gonna be paying very close attention to what happens here, right? If we get a reversal of price, or if we start to see strong candles moving in to come down and break through that level. Okay, if that does happen, we're looking for our retest to our neckline, which is around 156.5. Let's say 156, 600 to about 155, 500 to retest into here, and then to potentially reverse off of that low. All right. So that's what we're looking at on the week of May 8th. Markets open at 5 o'clock. I hope y'all ready. Hope y'all funded up and y'all ready to go. Let's have a great week. It was a lot of things happened last week in the markets. A lot of news came out last week. FOMC, NFP, a bunch of stuff dropped last week. We saw this crazy drop happen over here based off of that news. So I didn't really take too many trades at the beginning of the week, but I did catch a couple moves at the end of the week, Thursday, Friday. So solid week in the books. We got another week ahead. We moving into the second week of the month. So Marcus is clean, green, and ready to run. So I hope y'all ready. Hope y'all tapped in. Let's catch some pips and let's see some blue screen this week. Make sure y'all like this video if y'all gain anything from this video. Leave a comment. Tell me what's up. How y'all doing? How's y'all trading journey going so far? Anything else y'all might want to see on this channel? Go ahead and join the Discord. The Discord is about to go crazy. We got a lot of things coming there. Follow us on Instagram at BBIG. You can find us on everything at BBIG. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video. I really do hope though that y'all gained some things from the value. Happy to have came on and was able to clear my charts up and get all the nonsense off. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Love.